welcome or welcome back to my channel. I look a hot mess, but I don't look a hot mess as much as this closet, because that's what we're doing today. Let's organize this God forbidden closet. Let me just show you. Come here.
Okay, so at first glance, you're like, Maria, it looks so organized. In my mind, no, because let me show you what I see, okay? Like, look at this, just thrown in there. This is dusty, just gross, needs to be cleaned. I need to get rid of some of these sunglasses. And then there's just a bunch of random hodgepodge of stuff over here. There's wasted space way up there. And the most important part, I have to bring down all my winter stuff, and all my summer stuff needs to go up there. Summer stuff up there, and same thing with over here. And then this down here is just not cute, not cute. Ignore that. I have a bad habit of just hanging my bras on the door. So yeah, we're gonna make this look cute. I also bought some stuff from like Amazon to make my purses and stuff look extra cute. So let's get to it.
Okay, first order of business. Let's put my hair up because, yeah. Also, look at this cute little clippy that my friend just got me for my birthday. It's a little witch. So cute. And also, yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. I have not left the house. It's cold as hell outside. And you know what? I was like, perfect time to get this done. Okay. First order of business is to get all the stuff from up there down and swap everything out. By the way, yes, I think I've said it before, my closet is 12 feet tall. So let's do that first. Then we'll do all the cutie stuff, which is gonna make it, make the closet actually look good,
Okay, these are just the light colored clothes on one side. Obviously the top of one side of my closet. I don't even know if the camera is just actually like showing how big and massive this pile is. I am going to try to obviously get rid of some of them as I put these further down so I can actually, wear most of my clothes now since it's starting to get colder and everything. So, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can actually grasp how big this pile is and ridiculous it looks. Also, look at how cute my little ghosty sheets. I absolutely love them. They're a little bit wrinkled. Ignore that. But okay, back to the pile.
Okay, obviously I think what I need to do is move my summer clothes on up. If you can see way up there, that way I can obviously have room to go ahead and start hanging all the stuff that I will be keeping for the cold months. Okay, I am gonna look through the shirts as I, kind of look and see which ones are going to go up to see if there's anything that I can get rid of, because there's always an opportunity to clean out your closet, especially when you have this much stuff. So let's look through them first, and then I will put them all the way up to the top.
Okay, and to my defense, I just cleaned out my closet, so no, I did not get rid of too many tops. This I just wore to my niece's baby shower, but honestly, it was not really my style, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I literally only wore it once. It's altered state. I got it at Ross, and this little Target one, the color just really washes me out. It's super cute, but it just does not look good on me because of my skin tone. And then this little white long sleeve top. Oh my God, there we go. It's just kind of really old, honestly, and it's just not my style. So I'm just going to get rid of, so far, these 3 tops. So I think that's okay.
Okay, let's get rid of all of this. I will find a better place for that stuff. This will definitely continue to stay in here. This, like I said, oh, that's so gross. Look at all the dust. Why am I showing you guys that? Anyways, and then this little thingy, I do need this. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore. Need it in the closet from time to time. So I'm just using some furniture polish from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so just like that, we're ready to hang all the wintertime stuff on this part. Okay, so these so far are some of the keeps. So I do obviously like to color coordinate my closet. So these are all whites. So these are also going to go with the whites. Also, I know you're seeing some crop tops, but I like to wear these under sweaters and stuff like that. Sometimes when the sweater itself is a little bit cropped. So that's why I like to keep those handy. But here are some more of the long sleeve white tops. Okay, this round I did a little bit better with getting rid of a couple more things. I have 5 more tops that I'm getting rid of. Getting rid of this little no boundaries one, just honestly don't need it anymore. These 2 sweaters, they're by that brand All in Motion, I think, from Target. I have this color, and I also have a green one. I have never reached for any of these 2 colors, and honestly, I just don't like the way that they look on my skin tone. Again, these are very neutral, and I am a warm kind of skin color, so they don't look cute on me. This one is actually pretty cute, but it's an extra small, so it just fits me really, you know, kind of strange because I am not an extra small. And this top I've actually worn to several interviews that I've actually gotten the job. So, but honestly, it's just so old. I'm like, it's done. It's time. If I ever need anything as far as like interview or business casual type of clothes, obviously just an excuse to go shopping. So, you know, she's gonna go and these are gonna go. Okay, so next we're gonna do the dark colors. Again, dark colors up there, dark colors down here. Swap these around. I don't want this video to be a bajillion years long, so we're just gonna, and just like that, video magic, wintertime stuff is now down here. And summertime stuff is up there. I left a couple little wintertime stuff like that sweater that I don't really reach for, which I probably should get rid of, but I can't just yet, you know, emotional attachment. But then I just need to now switch out these 2 sections, this one right here and this one up here. This is like dresses and like shorts and skirt sets, and up here is like heavier jackets and like sweatpants and pants sets. I'm gonna do a quick little vacuum also. I did vacuum under here, and obviously I did dust in there. I still pretty much need to dust all the shelves in here, but that's when we actually get to moving all this stuff. I need to also find a different place for this stuff. This is like extra bedding and stuff like that, like brand new that I haven't ever used. This I do use every single summer because it's like just a really good like blanket that's not like not too thin, not too thick. Extra hangers. But yeah, let me get this stuff up from underneath here, vacuum, and then we'll hang some more stuff. Okay, for now, I think I'm just going to put the smaller accessories, aka sunglasses, and then like all these little bits and bobs in this little bag for now until I decide where they're going to go. I got everything off the little cubicle thingies, or I don't even know what to cubbies. I don't know what to call those, but let's finish dusting this area. This area is already done. Need to do all of these little cubbies and then over here. So let's clean real quick. Okay, so I have cleaned this entire side as far as like any shelves or anything that needs to be dusted. Everything is nice and clean. So I've decided on this side, since this is the side like when you're walking into my closet, you can really see this side versus the side that you guys are currently sitting on. I'm gonna do like purses and accessories on this side and really kind of make it look as pretty as I possibly can, because I feel like this is like more so of a main focus versus this side. So I did buy some little bits and bobs from Amazon. So these are like little purse stands. I'll put them together and show you guys. They are clear and I feel like they look so like, I don't know, expensive and stuff like that. And then I got this stunning little black velvet tray also to display some little like accessories and stuff like that. So I got that, and then I got these. I didn't know they were going to be so small though, like these little kind of like, they're just clear little stands. I figured like maybe I could even put like my little purse on here or something, you know. I don't know. Obviously I still have to take the plastic off, so let me put these together and then we'll get to kind of organize them. Here is one of the little purse stands already assembled, so you can like pull this little piece out, and then it has this little knob at the back that you turn to get it at whatever height that you like. So I got this clear little acrylic one. They also had some gold ones and black ones. Like I said, I got them on Amazon. I'll link them down below if anybody's interested. No, this is not an affiliate link. Again, I bought this with my own money. It has these little sticky tabs that you put at the bottom so they don't slide around, but I wish they were completely clear. I don't quite necessarily like the gold around this part, but honestly I feel like they still look a little bit better than some of the other ones. So again, like you can kind of adjust the height, turn the little knob, and then ta-da, there's a little purse stand. So this is what this section
section is starting to look like, guys. What do we think? So let's go cubby by cubby. So down in here, I kept this purse. It is a purse, mostly because it's still one of the very few that I kept. I was smart enough to keep the box. Now I know. Now I keep everything. And so she's still in the box. It's just this stunning like crossbody purse from Off-White. That's actually the tissue paper. And I think this box is just also so beautiful. So I kept it in its box. I'll insert a picture of the purse if you guys are curious. And then there's these two. Obviously this one's on the little stand, and then this one's one of those little, I don't know, risers. Here's the tray, like I said, sunglasses, card holder, earrings, and then I have these two right here. Also, I took all the straps that I could off the purses and put them inside the bags. That way it just looks a little bit more put together. Like this one had a strap, it's inside the bag now. This one I tucked the straps inside the bag. And this one's one of my newest ones, so I decided to put it like up in front and center. And I think at the very, very top, what I'm gonna do is put probably put like one of the bags like in front so it looks pretty, and then behind it put a bunch of like the boxes and receipts and dust bags that I know I should keep now. So, but I still have this whole section to do, you guys. Like I said, this side I'm going to try to do shoes and also bring them out of their boxes and just let them be beautiful. I had to take a little break for a minute because I'm starting to get overwhelmed. I'm like, even though I got this little section fixed up, I still need to find, I'm pretty much shifting the entire closet, because just let me, just so you, like, look. By the way, those things really work, in case anybody's wondering. Like, look, moisture from the closet. Like, that one's pretty full. This one's also really full. I need to toss this one because it's like filled to the brim. So, yeah, baskets that I might use for like organizing my vacuum is right there. And look at the state of my room, you guys. Oh my God. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay, let's keep going. It is a totally different day. I got too overwhelmed last night and I kind of gave up. But I finally finished. I didn't realize that this project was going to take me pretty much like 2 days to complete, because I had to get rid of so much stuff, reorganize everything to make it look like I wanted it to, make it look cute. So finally, here is the final little look of my closet. Okay, guys, here it is. That was less dramatic than I thought, obviously. So I finally got everything swapped around. Look at all my beautiful sweaters and everything for the winter time. You can't tell, but that's obviously all black clothing right there. And here is this section. I put a Saint Laurent bag way up there, and honestly, any shopping bag that you see, really, it's because it's got stuff in it, because that's what I'm using to hide some little bits and bobs that I have like kind of like emotional attachments to. I still need to stuff this bag because she's getting kind of wrinkly. I have these two. She's kind of lopsided. I need to fix it a little bit, but she's on one of those little stands. My newest one is on this little dilly right here. She's right here. And like I said, I think I had mentioned that all the ones that actually have crossbody straps, they're inside the bags. So I figured that would it just makes it look a little bit neater, you know? And then I have this, and then I put this. This is actually like a receipt folder for My Teresa. It's like an online website where you can buy stuff. But I thought that little quote from Alexander McQueen was really cool, so I've always kept it. And then down here I have these two little beauties, and then down here, like I had mentioned, she's right here. And then over here, I kind of stuck these makeup brushes right here in this corner because I didn't know where else to put them, honestly. And you can't really see them, you know, unless you're like right here. And then here, this little tray I actually had in my shoe closet. Yes, I have another shoe closet. Don't judge me. But I brought it over here because I think it just looks better over here. This is a lipstick. I know you guys are wondering. It's a lipstick, okay? Get over it. And then more sunglasses, little perfumes. These are all Victoria's Secret, but they're just like tiny little bottles. A friend of mine gave them to, she gave them to me for Christmas a long time ago, and I've always kept them because they're so cute. This is my sunglasses case for one of the pairs of sunglasses that are over here. This little cutie, I just move. I just kind of put over here, but here are all my jeans. These are all like sweaters type of thing that you just like put on top of something that are not like standalone. I have some sweaters over here, like hoodies, that I feel like I most so like wear as tops. These are not like standalone tops, if that makes sense, but they're still like sweaters. Shorts and stuff, those stay here like all year round anyways. So, and then here I did more little decorating. Again, there is some stuff in the bags. If you look, I have some more like perfumes and stuff like that, like teeny tiny ones. Like I think that was a Joe Malone. Yeah, Joe Malone little perfume. Then I have this Hello Kitty one. But yeah, so like I said, if you actually look in a lot of these boxes and shopping bags, there's stuff in there, okay? Okay, and then here I actually have this full size. What is this again? Chanel Chance. Actually, I don't ever use this perfume, and I actually don't really like the smell of it, but a long time ago, a patient of mine actually gave me that perfume, so I've always kept it. I just feel like it's very sentimental, and I do love the way the bottle looks, so I kept that there. More shopping bags right here. I have also used some of them as decor because I just think they're so pretty. I put this little Kate Spade bag on this little, I think it's a jewelry holder. I got it from TJ Maxx, but I'm using it for this purpose. I may or may not put actual jewelry on this. I think I kind of like it like this, honestly. Up there, again, those are just for decor. It's got a cute little teddy bear balloon. And then this side, you guys. Okay, so this side, I try to do purses, right? Okay. And like accessories. This side, is shoes. Oh my God, I love shoes. Again, bag just for decor, and it's got stuff in there. But yeah, I got my little flat Louboutins here. The Renee's, some Saint Laurent's, Versace, more Louboutins, Valentino's, my Dior, Jimmy Choo, and way up there are the Paris, Texas that I just got. Those are not like designer, but they're really cute shoes. I believe those are Ralph Lauren and those are BCBG. I've had them for years. And then this whole row, believe it or not, is all the shoes that I actually wear the most and are actually my favorite. They're the most comfortable. They're so durable, actually, because I've ran in some of these, okay? But they're actually mostly all by the brand Schutz. I am a Schutz girl through and through. I believe they're from Brazil, this brand. They're not too high. They range maybe about like 100 to 200, I think. But these from here, like pretty much just the ones that are not on the end, because those are Zara, and these are kind of comparable to Schutz a little bit. They're called Ray. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, pretty much just the only two that are on the end are not Schutz, but all of these are all Schutz and are my most worn heels. And then I don't know if I'm going to change this, because notice like at the top here, I also put like the Versace shopping bag and then some extra just empty shoe boxes, because I got all my shoes out of their boxes because I want to actually see them. But I'm thinking, tell me guys what you think. I think I'm just going to take all the shoe boxes, because there's some here and some here, and put them over here instead. I don't know if that would just make it look a little bit more like clean. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but some shoe boxes are here and some are here, and I just don't know if I like the look of that or not. Way at the very top is a Tiffany's bag. Again, that's where I'm hiding some stuff. So, and then down here is just some empty boxes that I've had for forever. They're Neiman Marcus boxes. This box is actually really pretty big and like compared to my hand. But she's slowly kind of falling apart. I think I may try to hot glue. It is actually a really pretty sturdy box for what it is, but I probably need to hot glue it. And then down here, I put actually all those purses that were up there. Again, I'm trying to make it look less cluttered, less messy. I put all like my cheaper purses, I guess you can say. Like here's all the black ones in this bin. It's the biggest one because obviously I have a bunch of black purses like the one that I got at TJ Maxx. Love it, so cute. And again, I feel like this is like a lot more accessible, like easier to get to. And this also has some more purses. This is like the lighter colored ones, dark ones. And then in this one, I just have baseball hats. And then I have, this is a Zara purse. She's fuzzy. She's super cute. I keep her always in her dust bag because I just don't want it to get dusty. But extra purse and hats in this bin. So I'm trying to think, what else am I missing? But yeah, like I said, I literally have stuff in here. There's my old laptop bag. I've had that juicy laptop bag for years. She ain't going nowhere, okay? So she'll stay right there. And then I wanted to show you guys real quick that I actually am pretty proud of myself because not only did I reorganize, but then I got rid of a bunch of stuff. So I have this big bag full of clothes. I'm gonna probably give some of it to my mom, some of it to my friend, and then some of it, I like some of the better stuff, I'm gonna try to see if I can sell on my Poshmark. Shameless plug, I will put my Poshmark down in the description box below if anybody wants to go check it out. So that bag is all full of clothes, and then this one is all full of pretty much like that's just an empty little fossil bag. But sunglasses that I'm also going to be trying to either give away or sell. So I have a bunch of those. I got rid of so many sunglasses, mostly because I do love sunglasses, don't get me wrong, but I can't wear them because I am blind and I need these, okay? I need them, okay? So also, sorry guys, the lighting is kind of dark in here because, well, we're in the closet, okay? So we're sitting in my closet. So anyways, some cutie little fossil ones. Hold on, I was counting how many pairs. 2, 4, 6, 8 pairs of sunglasses I got rid of. So I figured that was a pretty good start. And then I also got rid of some shoes. My mom will definitely not wear these. I actually haven't worn them. I got them at the Dillard's Clearance Center and I have not ever worn them. And honestly, I didn't try them until I got back home and they're not really my style. So getting rid of those. These old sneakers I've had for forever. They're from Walmart. Haven't touched them in years. These are super cute. I actually got them from Rainbow when I was in Vegas one of these last times, but they're so heavy. I'm not gonna lie, they are so heavy. They do look super cute. They're comfortable and they are warm, but as far as like walking in them, they're just kind of heavy. So I'm getting rid of those. Trying to think, there was one more bag. Okay, you guys kind of tipped over because you're currently sitting on a box and then there's like a sunglasses case that's holding my phone up. Anyways, so I knew there was another bag, some more shoes. Again, shoes that I just noticed that I wasn't really like reaching for, like these little cute little Walmart fake little pandas. Honestly, they're cute. Again, I've never actually worn them. I thought I was, but never have. These cutie little like kind of Gucci dupes also from Target, brand new with tags. Never worn them. I thought again I would, but here we are. And then these shoes I've kept around for so long because I figured like they're so modest, and you know, maybe when I need something like no, okay, no, I don't like to wear stuff like this. I'm like, what was I thinking? Who am I trying to be? I'm like, this is not me. I mean, they're really cute, don't get me wrong, hence why I bought them. But I just have never worn them. Brand new, still in the box and everything. These are also from Target. They're a new day. And then I have this other pair that's also very similar, just in a darker color. They're literally almost the same exact thing. They're cute. Brand new. Never worn them. So those are the shoes that I'm getting rid of because again, I did have to do like quite a bit of shifting because again, this closet is just like for my most beloved things that I really wear and that are just, I want to kind of display and look pretty. So I do have a separate shoe closet. I have a whole other beauty room also, which I need to do an updated tour. I still need a vanity, believe it or not. I am very much so a Libra. I am very indecisive and I cannot pick out a vanity to save my life. But I need to pick out a vanity, and I think that beauty room is really going to be probably more so just dedicated to my Poshmark because I bought these super pretty. I'll insert some clips of my beauty room so you guys kind of, the ones that haven't seen that video, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I have like these built-in kind of like, they're not really built-in, but they're like these armoires looking things, where I'm probably just gonna keep all the stuff that I'm selling for my Poshmark. And the closet in that room is like more so just like my daily shoes, because again, I want to have like these little cubbies. I wanted to have them to have like display my most beautiful of shoes, because oh my god. Oh, okay, anyways, okay. I can get up off the floor. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It took me forever to actually make, to just organize everything. And first of all, just still standing in here and looking at all these beautiful things. No, life is not just about, you know, beautiful shoes. Life is really ultimately what you make it. But just, you know, again, standing here and looking at all these things, 12-year-old me still can't fathom it sometimes. I'm like, it's just, it's a surreal feeling. It's surreal. Again, I hope I could give somebody some ideas. I understand some people's closets may be 10 times bigger than mine. They may be smaller than mine, and that's still perfectly fine. It does not matter what you have. It ultimately depends on what you make it. So just be grateful for whatever. I am grateful from my Louboutins to my Walmart shoes. I am grateful for all of it. I absolutely cherish anything that I have been able to give myself, because at one point in time in my life, that was not the case. So anyways, guys, before I start crying, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.